Hello everyone, it's Chatter from the Poke Sweepers, back with another RU battle. So let's get it in, if I can find one. Will probably take about 2 minutes. Just kidding. Like, mostly it takes like 10 seconds or something, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, we'll get a match against Ragnarok. Let's see his team. He has 2 water Pokemon, 2 grass Pokemon, normal and psychic. No fire Pokemon, but Slowking might have Fire Blast or something. So I guess my Sap Chipper trick can work, seeing as he has two grass types. He has no Spinner, so Stealth Rocks might come in handy, but he has no rock weak Pokemon either, so it might not be too handy. Anyways, I still am gonna lead with Druddigon. And by the way, what I said about no spinner isn't true. Kabutops can spin, but it's not gonna do it, I know that for sure. So this is a dangerous situation right off the bat, because Yuxi might just do some shenanigans or something. I'm gonna try to Glare to cripple it, hopefully that works. If not, that might be okay, might not. He does in fact go for Reflect, which is annoying. Last Uxie did that too, I think. So most likely now he's gonna go for a Light Screen. But he actually sets up Stealth Rock, which is also fine. I'm gonna try Dragon Tailing him out now as he gets up the Light Screen, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll get to that later, I think. So right now I get another dangerous situation. He goes into Kabutops. He directly switches into Slowking, which takes the Glare. That's okay, I guess. So I don't know what I should do against that Slowking. He might Scald me and get the burn or something, which would be really piss annoying. But what I am going to do is go for the Dragon Tail yet again. He has the Ice Beam. It doesn't do too much, so I don't think it's a spec set. Or else it doesn't run like max special attack, which is strange. But he does switch into Kabutops again. Now, knowing what happened last time, I'm gonna Dragon Tail again because he might switch, which he in fact does. So that's gonna be great. And that just racks up Stealth Rock damage, which might be like unnecessary for him. So right now he switches into he gets dragged into Amoonguss. I'm gonna predict the Spore and go into my Miltank. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. If it does, that's just awesome. It does in fact happen, which is just great. So right now I'm gonna go for a double-edged, not really caring if he switches into Kabutops or anything. It's gonna be okay, I guess. So I do like nothing against that Amoonguss with my double edge, which is a little bit sad to me. He goes for the Clear Smog right here. So I did forget to Reflect, which really mattered to me. But yeah, I can't really do anything about it. So right now I'm gonna go for a Milk Drink, get some health back, and he goes into Uxie. So I don't know. I don't think I can take it out. I don't even think I can do a lot of damage. But I am guessing he's gonna go for a U-turn right here, so I'm gonna stay in and go for the double edge, and it does a lot. So right now he does get paralyzed, which is unfortunate for him. So that might mean no more screens. Yup, he lets it die. So that's no more screens for him, which is great. But my Miltank is at a low amount of HP. What is he going to switch into? Maybe Slowking or Kabutops. Or even like Cinccino to take me out with a Tail Slap or something. But I think he's... okay, he goes into Kabutops, which is interesting. So I think I might be able to live a hit. I don't think so, but I do actually outspeed and take it out with the Earthquake, which is just really nice. Maybe you did not know I'm jolly max speed? I thought Kabutops was pretty fast. Let me data that. I think it has like 80. It does have 80. I thought 80 was... Wait, what does Miltank have? Is it like 100 or something? I thought it was 80 as well. So right now he does switch into Cinccino. I'm gonna go into Magneton. I can take any hit. U-turn will be a little bit annoying, but besides that I can just take anything. So the Tail Slap does all combined a little under half. Chinchino is Enyu, I think. Or Enyu. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, so right now I know I can Volt Switch out onto anything, so let me do that. He goes for another Tail Slap and brings me down really low, which is gonna be annoying for later, I guess. The Volt Switch does barely take it out, which is like, really? But I don't think there's a lot to do against it. So I am going to switch into my Druddigon. So if he goes for the Tail Slap, that's okay, he can get killed by Rough Skin. If he switches out, I can go for Dragon Tail. He does in fact go for Rock Blast, which is a nice play because it doesn't hit me, I think. Yes, that's exactly how it goes. So he takes no Rough Skin damage. But he probably was better off with Tail Slap unless I missed Dragon Tail, which is not the case. So what is he going to switch into? Because like he doesn't really have a lot of options anymore. Maybe Slowking? No, probably Sceptile to go and finish me off quickly. No, Slowking. So I'm gonna go for a Dragon Tail, not really caring. Like, I don't need this Druddigon anymore, really. So he takes me out with the Ice Beam. It's a little bit annoying, but I can't really do anything against it. So Magneton might be useful later. I can't really, like, do a lot of damage against this Amoonguss, that's the thing. So right now I'm gonna switch into Amoonguss and go for a Spore, predicting a switch out, but he actually does stay in and go for another Ice Beam. It did not do a lot in my opinion, like it should do more, I would think. So right now I'm gonna go for a Giga Drain. I don't think it will do a lot, but it actually gets a crit, so it does do a lot. Or like it does quite a bit. It does over half, but it's gonna be annoying to take him out because I am paralyzed and so is he, and we are both bulky walls with not too strong attacks. And my attack is a little bit weaker but does recover. We both have regenerators, so we can switch out at any time basically. I do get a Giga Drain off here, which brings me up to quite a good amount of HP, but he can take me out with 2 Ice Beams right now, but he decides to slack off instead, which is okay, I guess. So, this is really, like, annoying. I'm gonna go for another Giga Drain. I think we have a speed tie, by the way. Yes, one time I did outspeed, but I got paralyzed. So, this time I outspeed again and get paralyzed, but so does he, which is kinda funny and useless at the same time. Except for Leftovers recovery. So, I wish I honestly did not paralyze him, I could have Toxic'd him. He does get an Ice Beam crit right here, which does a lot and that's annoying. But I know I can live another one for a fact, and if I can outspeed and get a crit Giga Drain or something like that, that would be amazing. I do get a normal Giga Drain off. It did do a lot. So he goes for the Ice Beam right now. I can win this if I do manage to outspeed and not get paralyzed. The chance is low, but I'm still gonna go for it. He might try to switch actually. He does actually finish me off with the Ice Beam, which is annoying, but it's okay at the same time. So right now I'm gonna switch into Miltank and fire off one last powerful double edge if I can. No, I'm not gonna go for Ice Punch because he might stay in. He actually does switch into Amoonguss. It would take more damage from double edge anyways, so I do die to recoil and life orb damage. So what I can do now is switch into Magneton because I can outspeed, but then again maybe Emboar is a safer play. So I am gonna go for the Earthquake actually, predicting Slowking, but I didn't want to go for Wild Charge because it would do absolutely nothing, and it would still be neutral against the Amoonguss. So right now I'm gonna go for another Earthquake. Maybe he doesn't care anymore. Apparently he does. He has a regenerated combo, which is annoying, gotta work around that. So I might need a sleep fodder or something. I'm gonna switch into Quagsire, hopefully it can be sleep fodder. He actually pulls a double switch into Slowking, which is actually really good for me, because I can fire off powerful earthquakes. So let me see if that happens, if that works. I do not take it out, but it does bring him down to low. He is gonna try to slack off, which is a bit annoying. He might switch into Sceptile anytime soon, because he can take an earthquake. But right now he's switching to Amoonguss. So let me go and switch into Emboar, because I can Flare Blitz him. I need to do that, really. You go for the Giga Drain, brings him up to quite a good amount of HP, like 69%. So right now I am gonna finish off. I am gonna go for a Flare Blitz. His Slowking is at full again, really? That's just ridiculous. So what I can do, in fact, my Magneton does outspeed, but then again I do need this Emboar for the Sceptile, so that's basically GG because I cannot do anything with Sceptile. So yeah, that was a pretty close game in my opinion. It did work out for me in the beginning, but then later it did not. So right now I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt, I guess. I don't think it matters anymore. So right now it's just switching to Amoonguss. It takes quite some damage from the Thunderbolt, I think. 33%. It's okay, I guess. So I could have went for Hidden Power Fire, but I knew it didn't really matter anymore. And otherwise Slowking would have walled me anyways, because I could not switch into Stealth Rock anymore. So, do I outspeed with Quagsire? If so, a crit Earthquake would be very awesome. But he still has the Sceptile, so there's no more reason to do anything at all. So yeah, thank you Raja-Rock for playing. This was a good game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Please like if you want, subscribe. And yeah, please check out more of our videos, and later.